Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today I am here with some standard. Post rotation standard is here, and this is the first episode of a new mini series, I guess I want to call it. So I'm going to be playing a lot of standard. I've done a couple drafts on of the new Innistrad Midnight Hunt set. That's a lot of fun, and I want to get into playing standard again, so I'm going to do a bunch of standard videos as well. So you've got that to look forward to. If you like standard, if you're enjoying the new set, I want to know your decks. I want to play some cool decks. But I love this card. Thermo-Alchemist holds a special place in my heart. It was it was a centerpiece in one of the first competitive standard decks I really played. I've mentioned it before on my channel, but just bumped the table. The Fevered Visions burn deck that was popular maybe 5-6 years ago. Thermal Alchemist was a key piece to that deck, and I loved that deck a lot. So now that Thermal Alchemist is back in the format, I'm going to spend a few videos at least trying out a bunch of different builds that try to use Thermal Alchemist. Now, Thermal Alchemist does better when you have good spells to cast. Also does good when you have some burn to help kill your opponent faster. So we've got Royal Eruption, which is not a great burn spell, but a burn spell we get to play. We've also got Play with Fire, the strictly better shock. Pair that with Expressive Iteration and Frostbite and Consider here and Prismari Command, and we've got a decent spells deck going. And what creature that is also a reprint, but Delver of Secrets to try to pair with our Thermal Alchemist. Now, we've got some Moonveil Regents here at the top end to try to keep the flow of cards going if we run out. And then we've got a bunch of lands. Well, kind of. We've only got 14 real lands, and then we've got another 4, 8, 12, 15 spell lands. Because I want to flip Delver as consistently as possible. So I'm playing a bunch of these spell lands. I've played a couple games with this deck. I think there's something here. I don't think it's perfect or polished yet. The sideboard, I'm just trying a bunch of stuff out. We've got some Disdainful Strokes and some Negates. We've got a bunch of Burning Hands because I think the green decks are really good. A couple Cinderclasms. And then some Imriths and some Archmage Emerituses and a Bloodthirsty Adversary. No idea what's good here and what's not. You probably want some counter spells and some Burning Hands in your sideboard, in your red decks, in your blue-red spells decks, but otherwise, we're just kind of guessing as the format figures itself out. I like Bloodthirsty Adversary as a Goblin Dark Dwellers, basically, later on in the game. I think that's kind of cute. I think the Imriths and the Archmage Emerituses might do something. They might not. I really don't know. We're trying some stuff out. So let's hop into a couple matches with this deck and see how it plays, see what's good, see what's bad, and see what we can take forward as we continue to try to find the best Thermal Alchemist deck. So that's what we're going to do. Let's hop into some games and see how it goes. All right, let's hop into our first match here. This is a best of 3 game, a regular match of best of 3 Magic. We won the die roll, so we get to go first. And we have a Delver and some spells. I think we keep this. We'll go this on 1. Then we'll go Delver, Spikefield Hazard as a land on 2. And then Iteration on 3. I think that this kind of deck might have too few threats. I have a slightly different build that plays Thing in the Egg. And I'll get to that later on. I'm not sure exactly where you want to be on spells to flip Delver versus untapped red land. Maybe we just play this and pass. We don't need to be in a rush to get our Delver killed by a Frostbite. Yeah, spells to flip Delver versus to threats in your deck. Right now I only have 10 threats in this deck, which is probably a little too light. But if it works, there's a bunch of burn in the deck to kind of cross the finish line too. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Our opponent has untapped lands and we have tapped lands. They are foretelling something. We'll go ahead and consider... No, I want to draw Thermo-Alchemist. Thank you. And another one, huh? I think I'm just going to shock this in and play 2 threats this turn. So I'll play Delver and Thermo-Alchemist. Got both my threats going here. I'm guessing they are the bigger blue-red control deck with dragons, and this is probably an Alrund's Epiphany. Ooh, they've got Haunted Ridge. I wonder what the black splash is for. It could be for Immerstrom Predator or for the Think Twice variant. Alright, kill my thing. Sweet. This is why Shadow Skull Smashing is great in this deck. Because it flips Delver. We'll go ahead and attack for 3. Get in there, Delver. Let's go ahead and Expressive Iteration here. Put 1 into my hand. I'll put the Play with Fire into my hand. And then exile this. Play this on blue. And we'll run out another Thermo-Alchemist. We found a decent number of our threats. We have some burn in hand. Let's see if we can protect our things and cross the finish line. With these spells, Alchemist is representing a decent amount of damage here, which is sweet. I really wish that this didn't lose the wizard typing on the back end. I had tried to play with the... what's the card called? A Concerted Defense in this deck to pair with the Aberration. It just doesn't quite work because it's just a really bad force spike on the back. And this is a Shaman. We're passing here, by the way. So it doesn't quite work, but maybe it's still good enough. I'm not sure. Messing around with the spells in this deck. For now, I thought Frostbite was better than more counter spells, but there's a chance you want to, since you've got the shocks, these can be counter spells. Goldspan Dragon, huh? Let's look for a counter spell with Consider. We found a shock instead. We'll just draw that. That's fine with me. Are they attacking? They are. Deal. I think we can race our opponent here. Play with fire. Untap. Iteration. Do we want iteration? Probably. Boop you again. That can stay there again. Boop you one more time. No. They're just dead, right? Like, this is going to deal 2, and it can make a treasure. Pew, 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 pew. Sweet. So Disdainful Stroke comes in for sure. The negates probably come in too. And do I just, like, go hard on threats in a matchup like this? Just, like, bring in all my threats and trim some of the bad cards. Like, Frostbite did not look good there. Because there's a chance they'll have enough removal to just kill all my stuff. So I kind of like the idea of bringing in all my threats. And just trimming some of my less impactful cards. Prismaric Command has a lot of applications, but I think it gets cut often in this build of this deck. I'm gonna trim a Spike Field Hazard. A Royal Eruption. And what else? Maybe it's just down all of those. Feels weird to cut lands, but we were already technically playing more lands than we needed to. Yeah, let's give that a shot. On the draw, at least, this seems like a good plan. Maybe on the play, we want to stay lean and mean, because their deck is clunky than ours. But I can definitely see a world where being able to chip in early and then play a slightly later game has some merit to it. But that first game played out exactly how I wanted it to. They just had a bunch of expensive spells that didn't do anything. I think we keep this hand. We get to play Delver on 1. Iteration, or probably Consider on 2. Okay. Here's our Delver. We've got a very high chance to flip this Delver. Or they can shoot it. Oh, they have Egg in their deck. Okay. Yay, Delver flips. I kind of want to shock this in to bluff that I have a counterspell. I kind of like that. I don't have anything that kills Egg. I should maybe play Heated Debates in the sideboard. I'd seen those in a list I was just looking at. Heated Debate is a 3-mana deal 4 from one of the new sets. Let's consider the possibilities. I should probably just untap, actually. Now they know my guard's down. Yeah. Misplayed that. That's fine. Yeah, I'll bin the land. Draw land, that's fine. Let's go Iteration. Draw this. Put this into the library, this into exile. Make my land drop. I think this Shadow Skull Smashing is a spell to try to kill this egg. I'm not sure if I slam Moonveil Regent next turn. I don't think I do. I think I just hang out. I kind of like just chilling here. Yep. Now we've got a counterspell. We've got the Consider to keep trying to find our threats. They played a land already. They could have another Iteration. Okay. Sure. Let's consider. We'll draw Expressive Iteration. Are we shocking them? Yeah, let's shock them to Scry. Sweet. Found a Thermo-Alchemist also. So this turn, what's the plan? I kind of want to play Seagate Restoration tapped. Also, I need to figure out, am I expressive iterating this turn, or am I just going Thermo-Alchemist plus tap land? Kind of am into going Thermo-Alchemist tap land, hold up Drawer Disruption, and then try to iteration next turn with make this do things. Okay. They were able to play around the Drawer Disruption. That's fine. I can smashing this next turn. Yeah, it's a thing now. That's fine. We're kind of grinding here. And we've got a decent hand to grind right now, so it's kind of okay. They could hit me for 4, that's fine. Honestly, this Hall of Storm Giants is kind of scary right now. Let's do this, and we just have to go for a smashing here, I think. This might not work, but if it does, we're super ahead. Yeah, and I think we're just dead here now. Okay, let's try that again. I think we sideboarded just fine. Let's just hope our stuff lines up a little bit better. I guess I talked about staying lean and mean. There wasn't really anything. None of the cards we had would have helped, I don't think. What we'd want is like more counter spells or more efficient cards, and I don't have those in the sideboard right now. I think I'm gonna switch the Cinderclasms to Heated Debates. There's lots of 4-power stuff that red decks should be able to kill. I think Heated Debate's the one I want. So I think that one says can't be countered on it too, which is kind of cool. Okay, can we flip a turn 1 Delver again? Let's see. We'll play first. Okay, this hand looks good. We have both of our threats and our opening hand. They kept 7-2 though. Alright, Delver, let's do the thing. Ooh, blue. Can't reveal that. That's not a spell. That's not a non-creature spell. We'll get Alchemist going. Alright. Ooh, Hermit, okay. We will reveal that. Successfully flipped the Delver. I think we're just iterating this turn. So let's do this. Let's put Royal Eruption into our hand. This into our library. Exile this. Play this. Hit you for 3. And now we can do this. Play with fire them. And then do this again. So Alchemist has already dealt 3 damage, basically. Kind of just want to do this now while their mana's tapped. Is that crazy? I'm going to do it. Yeah, we'll keep Consider on top. I guess I shouldn't have done that last ping with Alchemist, because it can block this. That's fine. Alright, they have blue mana. Or black mana, I guess. This is great. They're not dead, are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, I can play this. Attack you for 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or do I just wait on this to cast a spell next turn? Let's activate you. Let's consider. Put this into my graveyard. Yes. Okay. Okay, you're at 3. This is lethal. This is basically lethal. This is basically lethal. This is lethal, and the Royal Eruption's lethal. You've got a lot of problems to solve, opponent. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Okay. Why so much black mana, I wonder? I would think they'd rather have this on red than black. I don't think we've seen a black card out of their deck yet. Oh, meat hook for X equals 2. Sure. Yep. And then they gain 1, I lose 1. And then they die to the adversary. Oh, they're dead a bazillion ways. Get 3 life. Ping you. Opponent, look at how dead you are. I get to cast my Royal Eruption. And untap Thermo-Alchemist. Sweet. It's a good showing from our deck. Let's get in one more quick match, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to add those heated debates instead of the Cinderclasms like I was talking about, and then we'll get into the next game. All right, here we go. Second match with this blue-red Delver deck. This hand has no threats in it, so I think we're going to mulligan this one. We've got an Alchemist, so we'll keep. I think I want to bottom the Royal Eruption. Yeah, I'm good with that. Plan is to go smashing. Oh, now I can wait, actually. No, I think we'll still go smashing tapped on 1. Try to set Alchemist up for success best we can. Alright. Do your thing, little buddy. If this is some sort of blue-black control deck, this could be a tough matchup for us. Nothing yet. We'll just go Island Pass. Lots of things we can do here. See what our opponent does. Nothing. Okay. I'll cast Consider. Untap Alchemist. I'll draw Consider. I'll ping you. I'll cast Consider. Untap Alchemist. No, I actually want this card again, so I'll draw that one. Then I'll just ping you and shock you. I'll bottom the Frostbite. Red side. Am I playing Delver? I guess maybe I should have done blue side so I can cast 3 blue spells this turn. I think this is fine. I'll play Delver. And then just pass. Just didn't do anything on 4 mana. So kind of weird to me. And they're doing nothing on 5 mana. Well, I'm not going to cast any spells because I want to hold up Drawer Disruption. I'd love to reveal my burn spell. Thanks for asking. Attack for 3. I think I'll do the Royal Eruption thing. Untap Alchemist. Each opponent sacrifices a creature planeswalker. The highest mana value. So you're going to get my Alchemist here. I could consider to try to get another trigger off the Alchemist, but that taps me off of Disruption. What do I want to do about the Soul Shatter? I guess I just let it resolve. Okay. I'll counter their negate. I'll put you to 6. Go. Yep. This deals 2, this deals 1. No attacks, go. Oh, they are attacking. Interesting. I'll take 5. And nothing. Okay. I'd like to attack you. Destroy target creature, you lose 2 life. Yeah, you got it. Now what? Am I... Am I just trying to kill them here? Kind of like just trying to kill them here. So deal 2 and then I draw 2, discard 2. Okay, so they had a Sot coming. That's fine. Go. Looking for another Royal Eruption? I guess there was a chance I was supposed to do... A Royal Eruption's a sorcery anyways, so... This is the best I can do. This might be too little too late. I'd love to put that card into my graveyard. Boop you for 1. It's not a Royal Eruption. I think we're done here. Our opponent had the Sot coming for our Prismari command. Ooh, I found a dragon. Go. Yeah, okay. I was like, there's no way this actually works, right? No. Okay. We get to bring in these cards. I don't think I want the heated debate. Yeah, I think I'm going to board the same way I boarded last time. So Frostbites are a no. Trim 2 of these, trim 2 of these, and trim the Prismaria command. Just get a little bit more resilient, but still have plenty of stuff to do down here. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Gotta try some of these new cards out, see if they're any good. There's so many cards that have the potential to be standard playable. We just don't know because Eldraine was dominating standard so hard. I want to keep this, but I think we've got a mulligan. Jeez. You know, I'm actually going to keep this. In control matchups like this, just making your land drops is so important. So I'm just going to like make land drops, play Moonveil Regent, and see how we do. And yeah, this is a land. Oh, there we go. Do I play Delver now? Kind of into... Yeah, let's just play it. Let's make them have an answer right now. There's a chance they don't. It gets in under counter magic. Okay, that's fine. Go. Flip the Delver. That'll do, donkey. Let's go Insectile Aberration. I'll just pass with my counter magic and my Consider up. We'll counter that. And this is where Moonveil Regent hopefully gets to shine a little bit. Because my opponent's used some resources already. And I'll draw a Disdainful Stroke. I think that'll be good. Time to slay Moonveil Regent. But yeah, our opponent's used some resources already to kill my other stuff. So now this gets to hopefully gain me some advantage as this game goes along. Ooh. Hit you for 4. Yeah. Let's see if Archmage is any good. I'm not going to use Moonveil's ability. Okay, they had the saw it coming. That's fine. I'm not too upset about it. I'm just going to smack them for 4. We've got 2 shocks in hand and a 2/2 haste. So they're dead to what I have in my hand. Oh no, that won't do. Alright, go. This should be it. Sweet, sweet. Changing anything? I don't think so. I like how I boarded. A little bit more threat dense, and we don't rely on the gimmicky spells like we do in game 1 as much. Which I think is a good way to board. I think if you've got a gimmick, you can try to use the gimmick to get him in game 1 and then just play better cards games 2 and 3. I think that's a totally fine way to sideboard. And that's what we're doing here. Yeah, this hand seems fine. I think I'm going to shock them to scry to try to find my third land. Or do I just shoot that? Yeah, I think I'll just shoot this. And now what? Do I Delver, or do I just play the 2/2 with haste? Kind of just want to play the 2/2 with haste. I don't know. That might be wrong. Seems like a better way to use my mana. Yep. Hit you for 2. Now, the question is, do I iteration and try to find a blue source so I can play Delver? Or do I just play Alchemist? Because that's the sure thing. I think I just play Alchemist. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Combat, attack for 2. Yeah, that resolves. Goodbye, adversary. Let's use this, and then iteration. Did not find a blue mana, but we did find a red source, so we'll take Disdainful Stroke into our hand, consider into the library, exile this, play this, pass. Yep. Ping you. Untap. Found blue. Am I shooting this? I don't think I care about this yet. Let's play Delver. Then let's just pass. This just says non-creature spells can't be countered, so I can still counter their creatures. And I haven't seen a non-creature way that they actually win the game yet. So we'll activate this. Am I Spike Field hazarding them yet? I don't think so. Flip the Delver. Go to combat. Hit you for 3. This is a land now, I'm pretty sure. And go. Yeah, that's fine. Look at the top 4, pick 2. This card's really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. They're not attacking this turn, sure. Consider. Untap Alchemist. Do I want to draw Imrith? I think I do want to put it into my graveyard. Interesting. Another Thermo-Alchemist. This almost deals 5 now, too. I think I'll just attack into this. Let damage happen. Play a backup Alchemist. And then just say go. They go to 7. And then with this Royal Eruption, they're basically dead. Meat hook for X equals 3. It's Disdainful Stroke trigger. Okay, they get to go get my Disdainful Strokes. Put them to 6. They gain 2. Yep. So let me see. Do I play this and then just Royal Eruption immediately to draw a card? Probably. Yeah, I like that. And then play that and pass. This one's getting close now. Jeez, what? Beginning of your choose target opponent. Until end of turn, I can't cast spells. You may look at the top card of our library anytime. They can play the top card of my library. Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can just kill this, right? I guess if they have another counter spell, I can't. But I just have to go for this. Yeah. Okay, maybe it was better to play Moonveil Regent there. Just to get more pressure on. I guess I would have stroked that too. Yeah, duress me. Take my consider. Oh, and they know that's a Droid Disruption. Okay. We'll play Moonveil Regent. Still a card they need to deal with. No attacks. Go. They can't flash this back this turn. Baleful Mastery. I think I just cycled Disruption here. Yeah, so I want Moonveil to happen first. Yes, I'd love to discard my hand and draw a card. And then this just lets me draw a card. Okay, I have Shadow Skull Smashing to deal with Xanathar again. Oh no. And they played my Spikefill Cave, sure. Okay. Oh, they get to keep playing my spells? Oh, geez. let's see. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to do this for 8 mana. So I think what I'm going to do is Moonveil Regent. And then Shatter Skull Smashing for 1 to kill that. Just to trigger Moonveil Regent. Yeah, sure. Yep. Okay, found the Royal Eruption. They can't find a way to kill Moonveil. Oh no. Okay, I've still got 2 Play with Fires in the deck. Come on, just be in another land on top, please. Okay. No blocks. I don't have another Royal Eruption in the deck. I just have 2 left. Jawari Disruption. Four, 5, 6, 7. So I'm looking for 2 Play with Fires, and that's it, right? I guess an Expressive Iteration's also a live draw. Okay. 5U, discard that, draw a card. Oh. Oh, am I dead, though? Guess I'm not dead yet. Oh, there it is. No! Oh, wait, no, they're dead. Oh, they're dead. This attacks. Boop you for 1. Oh no, Meat Hook. No, I forgot about the Meat Hook Massacre. Oh, what a close game. Oh no, I was so happy then so sad. Oh no. Well, that was sweet. It didn't go exactly how I expected it to. I really wanted that. I thought I figured out how to win that last game, and then I didn't, and then I thought I did. But I think this deck is sweet. I think that there's a lot of good things going for it. We were able to flip Delver pretty consistently, which was kind of cool. Thermo-Alchemist got to show off how strong it can be, and we got to see the power of Moonveil Regent really going through our deck at the end there. I'm not convinced that I have the sideboard perfect here. This is going to be a changing process. And this main deck might not even be the best Delver deck, might not be the best Thermo-Alchemist deck, but I think it's a really solid place to start. So, that's going to be it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you next time as we explore more Thermo-Alchemist builds. So yeah, stay tuned for that. See you later.